Hello everyone, welcome once again to another Power BI tutorial by SlideScope. In this part, we are analyzing Premier League match data. We are trying to create a dashboard which can show information of a single match. Based on different filters, we will select a single match from a particular season, and for that season, we will be able to analyze that particular match data. So here all seasons will be available. Let's say we want to see from 2013-14 away team Arsenal, then you will be able to see match between Aston Villa and Arsenal and all the matches where Arsenal was playing as a away team. Number of corners, fouls, points. Obviously, you have to select one match, then you will be able to see information about that particular match. This is match week. This is between Aston Villa and Arsenal. Final score was 1-2. Halftime score was 0-2. You can see number of red cards given, number of yellow cards given, everything. So how to create this kind of simple dashboard, we will learn in this chapter. Let's get it started. So this is the English Premier League data set that we have here. And in this English Premier League data set, we have match information from season 93-94 up to 24-25. This dataset has been downloaded from Kaggle, and as we know that English Premier League is the most popular and highest level football league in the world, and dataset contains all games from era of English professional football, soccer called Premier League. Before 1993, it was different competition called English Football League. Now in the dataset, we have match week, the date, time, home team, away team. We have full-time home goals, full-time away team goals. We have a lot of columns here, full-time results. We have half-time home team goals, half-time away team goals. Obviously here, if it is blank, that means no goals were scored during half-time. But here you will see. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? If you will sort largest to smallest, you will see half-time home team goals, half-time away team goals, half-time result, referee, home team shots, away team shots, home team shots on target, away team shots on target, home team corners, away team corners, home team fouls, away team fouls, home team yellow cards, and so on. So we have a lot of such data. We also have some data regarding the betting. For example, B365 over 2.45 goals means there is a bet placed by punters who predict a minimum of 3 goals to be scored during the 90 minutes of time, etc. So obviously, in the first part, we will not consider these market max or B365 goals, but later we can consider. And here we will consider home team points and away team points. So these are the columns that we are going to consider, and with this now we will load the data set for analysis. Now first of all we will load the data set in Power BI. The file has been converted into Excel file, so we will connect with Excel workbook here, and from here we can simply see that match ID, season, every column is matched properly, and now we will simply load the data. Now to begin analysis, we will what to just create the dashboard. What we are going to do, we have away team, corners, and first of all we will see home team and away team. So we will create a simple card visual here, and in this card visual the first thing that we are going to show is name of home team, and in another card visual we will show the name of away team. We will simply go to view and use a different type of color palette here. Let's say we will select this color palette, and now we will have this data. So this will contain information of home team. So we will select home team, and first home team will be selected. We will go to visual and just use a value size around 32 pixel. Arsenal, first home team. Again, we will go to General tab, Effect tab, and make the background white. So this is our background, and we will simply go to Customize Current Theme, Page, Page Background. We will use transparency value 0, click apply. So now we have this data. This is first home team, and then we will enable a little bit of shadow so that it is highlighted, and we will also drag the away team. So here we will use the away team. We are simply going to display how to display score of matches here. Okay, so this is first home team, first away team. Obviously, because their names are same, so we are going to see the same data. Now here we are just going to create a simple filter. So this filter will be with clustered bar chart. So we are going to create a clustered bar chart here to use as a filter. Or what we can do, we can also use our slicer as a filter. Okay, in our slicer, what we are going to do, we are going to select the match ID, because the match ID is given in a proper way, like season and which teams were there. So here if you will add match ID, so this will have information of each individual matches. Let's say we want to see 1993-94 Arsenal versus Coventry. So when you will select this, so you will see first team Arsenal, then second team is Coventry. And what we are going to do, we will add a text box here. So we can simply write versus or whatever you want to write here. In bold, we'll choose size around 20. Later programmatically we can bring the club images also, but right now we will just use a simple data technique. Let's say you want to visualize another match, you can simply search here. Now we are seeing a simple drop down list here. So sometimes it will become very difficult to sort a match, right? So we will use some other filters also. So first of all, the first filter that we are going to use here, in this filter we will bring team 1 name, right? So we will use the away team name as a field here. So we will have away team name. All the away team names will be available here, and we will just go to settings, slide sizes settings, and use it as a drop down so that we have the away team names. And from here we will select away team. For example, away team is Arsenal. When away team is Arsenal, you can see the number of matches Arsenal has played as a away team. Okay, so this way you will be able to select that, and we will what we are going to do here, we will simply copy and format painter. So that the style is copied, and here we are going to use the home team. You can change the order in any way. So here we are going to use home team. Let's do it like this: home team, away team. Okay, so here we have home team, away team, and we can also use season name, so as a filter. Season name, because this will help us in finding out information of a particular match or n number of matches. So let's simply copy this, and we will also use filter here. So here the field that we are going to use is season. In season we have information like this. So this is season, right? So now we have various distinguished values here. So for example, let's say Arsenal, away team is Chelsea, and so Arsenal versus Chelsea, and let's say we want to see all matches of season 23-24. Okay, so you can see we have one match here, and now this way we will be able to filter the data. If you want to see matches of 22-23, you will see that 21-22 and so on, right? If you will simply reverse them, for example, we select Chelsea here. So obviously first we have to clear this. So let's say we select Chelsea here and we select Arsenal here. So now you will be able to see for the same season the other way. So either you want to keep it like this or you can keep it like this. Whatever option you want to give to the users, you can give. Okay. This is our data. Now the data that we are going to show will be aggregated data here. Like we want to see match data for that particular match. Okay. So now in our field view, if we will select, if we will search for goal, you will find full-time away team goal, full-time home team goal, half-time away team goal, half-time home team goal, etc. And there are some these bet related parameters. So let's say we select a matrix here, just giving a simple example. So we will use one metric here, and in the metric we can drag different rows and columns, or instead of metric let me select multi-row card here. Yeah. So in multi-row card we will be able to show the value and you know uh, the numerical data also. This is full-time away team goal, full-time home team goal. So here on this side we have home team, so we will drag the field here. Okay, this is sum of full-time home team goal instead of sum of, so full-time home team. Yeah, so here we will write it properly like home team full-time home team goals. Obviously we are writing on the side of home team, but let's say HT goals, we will correct it later. So this is full-time home team goals. Okay, and here it is using sum, so we don't have to worry about it, because when we will use a filter for a match, then it will show data properly. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it showing 18,000 books. So it is just a value that will be changed because we are going to use a lot of filters here. Now here we have full-time home team goals, and we also have half-time home team goals. Okay, so we are going to select this. So this will give us half-time HT goals. So this is full-time home team goals, half-time home team goals. Okay. Similarly, we will simply copy this and paste it here. So we will just reduce its size a little bit so that it shows the data like this. Before copying, we will style it a little bit. So we will go to styling part. In callout values, we will select our value color. Let's say we want to show the color like this, make it bold. Okay, and our callout heading labels that we are using, we will use some data here, and let's say we are going to use some color like this. Whatever you want to show here, whatever type of data you want to show here, you can select, and this is going to be our full-time half-time goals, full-time home team goals, half-time home team goals. Okay, and to this also, if you want, let's say we select this format, painter apply, So it will also generate some kind of shadow here, because in this card we are going to put some other details also. And now let's say we copy it, and after copying it, uh, we will change the value. So here we are going to show away team. So full time away team goals and half time away team goals. Okay, and we will just rename it as full time away team goals. You can also write it like that we have written, but it's your choice. So half time away team goals. Okay. So obviously you can put some more time here to optimize it. Let's say we select some season 24-15 and let's say Aston Villa Chelsea. So now you will be able to see for that particular match. This is season 24-15. This is a match Aston Villa Chelsea. If you want to see that match information, so we can simply copy the card, and obviously we will reduce the card value size, etc. But this is the match name here. Okay. So first of all, we will go to value, and in visual we will uh, reduce the value size here to 25. Make it bold. So we have this, and category label also will reduce its size. The category label, we will not select this, but we will simply select match ID, because in match ID we have information of that match. And now you can see it is taking a lot of space, so we will simply use value size of 18 here. So this is this, and instead of match ID, what we are going to call it, match info, match title, whatever you want to name it. So this way we will be able to see the match information. Let's make the headings bold here. So we have slicer header, but it's not bold. Similarly here, similarly here. And later we will choose different colors, but this is our match info. So now from now on we will select only one match, and as per that match we will be able to see full time, half time goals and full time away team goals. For example, this is a match between Chelsea versus Aston Villa for the season 2024-2025. Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0, and here we can see 3-0 full time for 2024-25. So this is one way of showing, and if you want to show it as a card like between different teams, we can also do that. So for that we can copy this card, or we already have the card. So here we will use two cards. Okay. So I will simply create a card. Let me explain. No, I will pause the video so that I can create the correct data here. So we are going to use the concatenate function. In concatenate function, we can basically concatenate several strings together. So first we are selecting max of Premier League full-time home team goals, and then we are selecting max of Premier League full-time away team goals. Okay. And while concatenating, what we can do, we can put a value like this, hyphen between them. So this will show 3 hyphen 0 or something like this. Let's see if it is correct. So So somehow the concatenate function is only concatenating two things. Very good. So now what we are going to do, let's try to use concatenate. Then in concatenate, we are going to use the first function. So in first concatenate, we are going to concatenate maximum goals with a hyphen, and then the second value will be like this. So let's try this. Now we have the card. What if we bring the card here? 30, right? And we will say this is not the card, this is final score. If you want to call it final score, that's right, final score. Final score 30. We will verify for different matches. For example, this full time goals 3-1, Aston Villa 2-1, and you can verify it from the official website also. So it will be better. Let's see. So this is 24-25 Aston Villa versus. So this is the match we have selected, 24-25 versus Aston Villa, 1-2 final score, and you can verify, right? In the data set we also have information of match fee, so let's show that also somewhere. So we are going to use the card once again, disable the category label, and we will reduce the size so that we can arrange the card, and we have the value here. So here we are going to show the match week. Instead of final score, let's select match week. So just repositioned it here. Instead of sum of match week, we will simply call it match week, obviously. So this is going to be our match week. So final score 1-2, match week 3, season 24-25, match week 3, season 24-25, and two teams here. So this way we can create a full-time score. So now this card can be used for different other type of parameters. Obviously, if you want to show half-time score also, because here we are showing the full-time score, right? So we can simply copy it here, and just below it we can also show half-time score. For showing half-time score, like here we have selected the card, right, which we have created as final score. So we will create another card. So go to modeling tab, new measure, and half time score. We are going to concatenate. Instead of full time home team, we will say half time home team, and instead of full time away team, we will write half time away team. Select, and here in this card, instead of final score, we will write half time score. Okay, so half time score was this, full time score was this. Obviously here we can increase the value size so that it will look like it's a final score, and anytime you can make these category labels also bold so that value is visible properly, and we can use a different type of background here. So we can go to effect. In effect, you can select a background, let's say this background. If you are using a dark background, then the values should be in light color, and the heading should also be in the lighter color. You can choose any font size, any styling. See, I am just showing it. So this is like Leicester versus Aston Villa. Sorry if I cannot pronounce the name. Arsenal versus Wolves, and this is the final score of this match. So you have the match info, you have the halftime score. Now here we can use more things, more things like this is the home team side, right? So we will use home here, home team corners, fouls, home team points, red cards, shots, shots on target, and yellow cards, right? Obviously, there is a lot of sum here. So I will simply pause and rename them. So I have simply renamed them, and obviously there no need to call it home team corners, etc., because here we have already selected. So we will simply rename it as home team and make it clear that on left hand side we have the home team and on right hand side we have the away team. So now we have this. Similarly, we will simply select away here and bring all other parameters here like the same order: away team corners, fouls, points, red cards, shots, shots on target, and yellow card. And now after pausing, I will simply rename them. For reference purpose, we can also use Premier League logo. Obviously, the logo belongs to their official website. We are just using it for giving some educational reference. So in your Power BI report, you can go to insert and bring image here, and you can arrange this logo anywhere in between. So it will show that this data is of Premier League. Now there is one more thing that you can do here. For example, we have all club names here. So we can create a file with images and images of these clubs, and dynamically we can show that also. So in one of my cricket dashboard analysis, I have done that by how to select dynamically, how to select the images dynamically. So later maybe we will try to do that as well. But here we have the data that we wanted to show. And if you want for red cards and yellow cards, you can also bring some icons here. So we have images. So here we have red card images, and similarly we can bring yellow card images also. We can resize it and use it here. By using the guidelines, we can align them in the same line here. And similarly, we can copy it and use it here. Obviously, we can adjust them later, their position, etc. So this way, it will give a more visual representation of red card and yellow card. See, this is a very simple dashboard that we have created just for reference purpose. Obviously, here a lot of other things can be done. As I said, uh, this is just a match, one match analysis that we have, or single match analysis data. So we will create another tutorial where we will show you different type of other calculations like shot accuracy. We will try to bring dynamic images for these clubs, and we will also try to show team wise performance, like we'll select one team and see their performance throughout different seasons, see their performance against particular teams, how they perform. So those type of things will be taught in the second part of this video series. So please subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more sports analysis, cricket analysis, football analysis. We are also reading baseball related data. So application of data analysis on different type of sports games is always helpful in revising your concepts, in applying your concepts on some practical data set. So you will learn that. So thanks for watching this video. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. It will help us in creating other content also. What other type of analysis do you want from this dataset, and if you have some kind of suggestions, so please let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.